Act 5 begins with Prospero. He is wearing his magic dress and he is talking to Ariel. So Prospero says, now does my project gather to an end. My charms crack not, my spirits obey, and time goes upright with the carriage. How is the day? So Prospero is asking Ariel that my project is coming to an end. His aim, his plan of uh, punishing his enemy or reforming them is coming to an end. My charms crack not. So Prospero is talking about his magic, which has become so perfect, so absolute that it is not cracking. My spirits obey. So Prospero has come to a point where he is about to reach to his success. His magic has become strong, nothing can break it. All his spirits, magical spirits obey, and time goes upright with his courage, and the time is going correct. It means that time is supporting him, time is upright with him, time is positive with him. वक्त इसके साथ चल रहा है, मतलब वक्त इसका साथ दे रहा है. सो प्रॉस्पेरो इन 3 लाइन में बोल रहा है कि मेरा एम अब कंप्लीट हो गया है, मेरा मैजिक अब एब्सोल्यूट हो गया, कोई इसको ब्रेक नहीं कर सकता है, मेरे मैजिकल सर्वेंट्स अब मेरा ओबे करते हैं और वक्त अब मेरा साथ दे रहा है. So this is Act 5, Scene 1, where Prospero talks about his aim, which is about to be fulfilled. His magic is complete, and the time is supporting him. So Prospero is asking Ariel, what is the time now? How is the day now? What is the time? Now, this time is very significant because we have seen the reference to time many times in this play. बहुत बार एरियल से पूछा गया है, प्रॉस्पेरो ने पूछा है कि कितना बज रहा है. Now, there are two significance to it. One, that the play ends approximately in 3 hours, which is the unity of time. And the magic cannot be very long, so the time is very significant because magic will lose its charm if the time prolongs for a very long time. Upon the 6th hour at which, my lord, you said our work will cease. एरियल से पूछा गया कितना बज रहा है, तो ये बताने के बजाय कि कितना बज रहा है, he is saying, sir, आपने कहा था 6 बजे your work will cease. So Ariel is saying, sir, आप तो बोले थे 6 बजे मेरा छुट्टी होगा, the work will cease, मैंने stop. Prospero says, yes, I did say so. Prospero is saying, हाँ मैंने कहा था कि 6 बजे काम खत्म होगा और हम आपको छुट्टी. Prospero will liberate, free Ariel. Prospero is saying, when I first raised the Tempest, Act 1, Scene 1, Prospero says, जब मैंने फर्स्ट टेम्पेस्ट रेज किया था तो मैंने ये कहा था. Now Prospero is asking, instead of answering Ariel, he is asking Ariel, how fair, मैंने, what is the condition of king? Now Alonso and his followers. Prospero Ariel से पूछ रहा है कि Alonso और बाकी सब followers का क्या situation है. They are confined together, man. Ariel is saying कि सब लोग एक साथ है, मतलब सारे Alonso के साथी, सारे साथी एक साथ है. In the same fashion as you give in charge. तो Ariel is saying, sir, आपने जैसे कहा था सबको एक जगह बंद कर दिया गया. In the same fashion as you gave the charge, मतलब जैसे आपने ऑर्डर दिया था ठीक उसी हिसाब से सबको बंद कर दिया गया, मतलब सबको एक जगह इम्प्रिजन कर दिया गया. They are left, they are confined, they are imprisoned, they are encapsulated, they are bound in a particular place. All prisoners are. कहाँ? In the lime grove where the weather fends itself. So Prospero जहाँ रहता है वहाँ group of lime trees है, उसी tree के बीच में with the help of magic all the prisoners are imprisoned. से हो सकता है short question ने पूछे कि where did Ariel imprison all his enemies? So you have to say Ariel imprisoned all his enemies in the lime group, in a group of trees, which is beside the cell of Prospero, and this tree acts as a fend, and acts as a protection for the house of Ariel. So Ariel के दुश्मन, Ariel के Prospero के दुश्मन लोग कहाँ हैं? वो एक ट्री से घिरे हुए हैं. ये वो ट्री है जो Prospero के घर को जानवर से, विंड से, स्टॉर्म से बचाता है. They cannot budge till you release. Budge मतलब move or go away तो वो लोग जा नहीं सकते। एरियल बोल रहा है कि दुश्मन लोग जा नहीं सकते जब तक कि प्रॉस्पेरो उनको रिलीज न कर दे। The king, Alonso and his brother Sebastian, and your means Antonio, they all are very distracted. They are all very confused. So, Prospero यहाँ है, but his magic is so powerful that his brother Antonio and King's brother, Alonso's brother and King, they are all distracted. They are all very confused. And the remainder mourning over them. बाकी सब लोग रो रहे हैं. बाकी सब लोग अफसोस कर रहे हैं because they have lost their loved ones, they presume, because of the shipwreck, because of everything. They are brimful of sorrow and despair. Their sorrow is till the brim. Brim means होता है कप का ऊपर पोर्शन को बोलते हैं brim. So their sorrow is till the brim, until the topmost portion. But chiefly him that you call Gonzalo, good old Gonzalo, the tear runs down his cheek. मतलब सबको ही ब्रिम तक सॉरोफुल है, मतलब बहुत ज्यादा सैड है, लेकिन सबसे ज्यादा सैड कौन है? सबसे ज्यादा सैड है गोंजालो, क्योंकि गोंजालो वाज रियली ए गुड ह्यूमन बीइंग. सो गोंजालो का दुख शायद जेन्युइन है, बिकॉज जस्ट थिंक अबाउट इट, ही वाज ट्रू टू द किंग ऑल द वाइल. सो हो सकता है वो अभी भी जेन्युइनली रोता, माने जेन्युइनली सैड. सो कौन रो रहा है? बाकी सब लोग उदास है. और गोंजालो ना, गोंजालो के लिए प्रॉस्पेरो ने हमेशा गुड ओल्ड गोंजालो वर्ड यूज किया. सो ही सेइंग गुड ओल्ड गोंजालो, जिसको आप गुड ओल्ड गोंजालो कहते हैं. टीयर रन्स डाउन हिज बियर्ड, ही हैज बिगर बियर्ड. टीयर्स रन डाउन हिज बियर्ड लाइक द विंटर फ्रॉम द ईव्स ऑफ रीड. मतलब ट्री, विंटर कंट्रीज में छज्जा में, मतलब हार्ट के साइड में जब स्नो मेल्ट होता है तो धीरे 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 ड्रॉप्स ऑफ वाटर स्नो मेल्ट होके गिरता है. दैट इज कॉल्ड ईव्स ऑफ रीड. So what is eaves of reed? When the snow is frozen on the top of the roof, and then when the sunlight comes and it melts, so the drop of water comes down. Okay, that is called eaves of reed. So जैसे winter में eaves of reed से वो पानी गिरता है, वैसे ही गोंजालो की आंखों से यहाँ से आंसू गिरते. The tears in the eyes of Gonzalo is compared to the water that comes from the roof of a snow-frozen roof, a roof with full of snow. When in the winter, when the sun rises, snowfall होने के बाद वो बर्फ धीरे धीरे गिरता है. That is compared to the tears coming down of Gonzalo's tear. Your charm is so strongly that works them. Prospero is saying, Ariel is saying, कि प्रॉस्पेरो का चार्म इतना पावरफुल है, इतना स्ट्रॉन्ग है कि प्रॉस्पेरो यहाँ है फिर भी उसका चार्म वहां पे काम कर रहा है. सो लेट मी टेल यू हियर दैट though Prospero has not done anything, I mean not directly done anything, but still he is an omnipotent, सबसे ज्यादा पावरफुल. he is omniscient, तो सब पता, and he is omnipresent, he is present everywhere. So when Ariel was doing his work, where Prospero was not there physically, but he could still know what is happening there. So thereby Prospero is a character who is like a demigod, God representative on earth, who can know everything, who can be everything, and who is present everywhere. So his brother and all, they are all very confused. They are all okay. Most of them are brimful to sorrow. सब लोग रो रहे हैं. They are all very dismal and sad. But chiefly, most importantly, that good old Gonzalo, जिसके लिए आप ये good old Gonzalo word use करते Prospero, tears वहां से उसका आंखों से गिर रहा है, beard से पास हो रहा है, जैसे जैसे रूफ टॉप से, मतलब छोटे छोटे हट के रूफ के किनारे से बर्फ गल के गिरता है, वैसे ही गोंजालो को आंखों से आंसू गिरते. Your charm so strongly walk on them. Prospero रियली सेइंग टू प्रॉस्पेरो कि वो लोग इतना डिस्टर्ब है, इतना उदास है, आपका मैजिक का इतना पावरफुल असर है. If you can behold them and see them, your affection will become tender and softer, but more docile, more loving, kind, caring. So Prospero को एरियल बोल रहा है कि सर आपका मैजिक का असर इतना ज्यादा है कि if you can see them and if you can see the enemy, you will become much more tender, much more loving, much more kind. So Prospero is saying, do you think so, Ariel? Prospero is saying, Ariel, do you think I should become kinder? I am a human being and you are a spirit. If spirit can become kind, why shouldn't I be kind? Ariel is saying, my sir, if I were human. Ariel is saying, sir, I would have become kinder if I were human being because I'm a spirit. I do not have the emotions. My shall, Prospero is saying, मेरा भी दिल जो है tender हो जाएगा if I see my enemies. So here we find that Prospero also has a human side to him. So Prospero is saying, I would also become kind if I were in that place. You are but a touch, a feeling of affliction. Prospero is saying you are just a being, not a human being. You are a being of nature. You are a magical being. But if you are touched, if you have a feeling of emotion, shall not myself. I'm one of their kind. Prospero is saying मैं तो उनके जैसा हूँ. अगर तुम्हारे दिल पे इतना इमोशनल इन्फ्लुएंस हुआ तो मेरे पे भी होगा. I am one of their kind. Prospero is saying मैं तो उनके जैसा ही. I relish all as softly as passion as they. Prospero is saying कि मेरा दिल ही तो उनके जैसा ही है. मतलब मैं भी इंसान हूँ. So I am also human being. If I see my enemies crying, almost dying, I will also feel as sharply the emotions as you feel. Passion as they are, be kinder moved to heart. He's saying, if you are moved to kindness, should I not be moved to kindness? So Prospero is saying to Ariel, you are not a human being, but if you are moved to kindness, should I, Prospero, not be moved to kindness? So he's saying, I am one of their kind. Prospero is like a human being, like Alonso, Antonio, Sebastian. So the emotions will be as strongly as they feel as I will feel. Passion as they are, means they're very passionate. Be more kinder moved than you are. He's saying, if you are moved by kindness, should I not be moved? The wrongs I stuck to. He's saying, though the wrong they have done. Prospero is saying, I will move to kindness. Though the wrong they have done, the enemies have done, I have stuck to my heart. Prospero is saying कि दुश्मनों ने जो मेरे साथ बुरा किया, what enemies have done to me is very deep rooted. So I am really very hurt by it. 15 years have passed. 12 years have passed. He has been in this island. Okay. His power, position, name, fame, comfort, dignity, everything has been taken away. So he's saying the wrong has stuck to me quick. मेरे दुख जो है, उनका betrayal मेरे दिल को बहुत हर्ट किया. Yet my nobler reasons against my fury. He's saying फिर भी मेरा जो fury है, गुस्सा है, revenge है, वो overpower हो जाएगा. इससे by my nobler reasons. So nobler reasons will overpower the fury in Prospero. So Prospero is saying, though my enemies have been very cruel to me, though my enemies have been very rough to me, but my positive emotions like forgiveness, like letting go, like being kind, will overpower my anger, my desire for revenge. Yet do I take part. So he's saying I will take part in nobler reason and I will overpower my anger. The rarer action is in virtue than in vengeance. He's saying the rarer action is in virtue. Virtue means good quality. Vengeance means revenge. So here the line means the rarer quality, the better quality, the unique quality, the special quality is forgiveness. And he means to say forgiveness is better than revenge. Forgiveness is better than revenge. They being pertinent and repentant, अफसोस, पछतावा. तो ये Prospero is saying कि अगर वो लोग पछतावा कर रहे हैं मेरे दुश्मन, that is the sole drift of my purpose. वो मेरे ultimate plan का मकसद है. क्या? Repentance. बदला नहीं, बदलाव. So he means to say that they being pertinent. Pertinent मतलब remorseful, feeling sorry. पछतावा होने. अगर उनको पछतावा हो रहा है, that is the sole drift of my purpose. वही मेरे अल्टीमेट प्लान का मकसद है। एंड एक्सटेंड नॉट ए फ्राउन फर्दर, इज सेइंग कि अगर वो रिपेंटेंट हो गए तो थोड़ा सा भी और उनको पनिश मत। सो प्रॉस्पेरो wants to say that his main aim was not to kill or to punish. His main aim was to reform his enemy, to correct them, to make them a better human being, to make them feel sorry for the mistakes that they have done. This is what he says. So Prospero is saying that soul drift, soul matlab only drift, matlab aim of my purpose is this, and it extend not a frown further. He's saying कि उससे ज्यादा और कोई मेरा मकसद नहीं है सिवाय लोगों को रिपेंटेंट कराने। तो he's saying go Ariel, go release them. Ariel is saying कि जो मतलब बंद है जो जगह में in the line of good trees beside the prosperous, वहां से उनको रिलीज करो। My charms I will break, the senses I will restore, and they will be saying I will break, जो मैजिक से उनको एक जगह किया गया उनको हटा देंगे, उनका सेंसेस रेस्टोर हो जाएगा, इट विल गेट बैक टू नॉर्मल। सो प्रॉस्पेरो will the magic that he has done to capture his enemy will end it, and they will become normal. Normal means the magic का असर हट जाएगा, and they will be themselves, मतलब वो जो पहले जैसे थे वैसे हो जाएंगे। Ariel is saying okay sir, तो प्रॉस्पेरो को हम I will fetch them, मतलब I will bring them, ना उनको वहां से लेके जो लाइन ग्रुप के ट्री के वहां है उसको लेके आएंगे। प्रॉस्पेरो draws a circle on the stage with his staff. So अब प्रॉस्पेरो क्या कर रहा है, एक स्टेज पे एक आग का सर्कल जैसा बना रहा है। So all his enemies with the help of magic will come here in that circle, and because of that magical spell, they will not be able to go out of that circle. So Prospero draws a circle on the stage. In this, the enemies will come, and with the help of his magical charm, they will not be able to go out. Prospero. You elves, fairies, groups, lakes. So here Prospero is now in the next few lines. He is talking about the magical spirits in general. And after talking about this power of magical spirit, he will come to the conclusion that his power is more than the normal magical spirit. He can dominate them. So he says, you elves of hills. Elves means a magical spirit. Harry Potter elves थे और बहुत सारे movies में. So Prosper is saying, you fairies of the hill, you fairies of the brook on a small river, small stream, you fairies of the lakes which are standing not moving, and you fairies of the grove, and you on the sand with printless. Prosper is saying कि तुम लोग spirits जो hills में रहती हो, जो brook में रहती हो, जो standing lake जो ज़्यादा तेज नहीं बहता, जो trees में जो hills रहती हो, that you stand with printless foot. So Prosper is saying that you can walk. Witches can, not witches, spirits can walk. Spirits can walk on the sand without creating a footstep. So you walk with printless footstep. मतलब इनके कदमों का निशानी नहीं रहता. Prosper is saying कि witches, spirits लोग जो हैं इनके कदमों की निशानी नहीं रहती. Do they chase the ebbing Neptune, means the waves of the ocean? So ये waves of the ocean के साथ खेलते हैं. The waves of the ocean आते हैं, फिर वो जाते हैं waves at the seashore, समुद्र के किनारे में जो पानी है तो उनसे खेलते हैं. They chase the flowing waves of the ocean. Neptune, they do fly him when he comes back. मतलब जब waves आता है तो पीछे आते हैं, फिर waves आते हैं तो उनके पीछे जाते हैं. You demigod, the spirit log almost half god. Okay, when the moon shines, they do make a small ring lit with a small ring, and it's very magical ring बनाते हैं, which is very sharp और तीखा होता है, खट्टा होता है, which even use do not buy. मतलब use मतलब female ship, SHEE ship. Is a male ship, use a female ship. So they make a magical ring, spirits, and the spirits make magical ring, and they create a kind of plant which even animals do not eat. And those pastime is to make midnight mushroom. So इनका habit क्या है, इनका hobby क्या है, magical creatures का magical creatures का hobby है कि रात को एक मैजिकल मशरूम बना। तो ये वो स्पिरिट है जो नेपच्यून वाटर के वेव्स के साथ खेलते हैं जब वो आते हैं एंड व्हेन इट गोज अवे। ये वो मैजिकल स्पिरिट्स है जो मून लाइट में रिंग बनाते हैं और कुछ मैजिकल प्लांट जैसा बनाते हैं विच इवन शिप कैन नॉट ईट और डू नॉट ईट। They rejoice to hear the solemn curfew. So when जब इंग्लैंड में कर्फ्यू बेल बजता है, so it's a bell that announces the end of the day. उसी से वर्ड आया कर्फ्यू। तो इंग्लैंड में जब कर्फ्यू मैंने बेल बजता था शाम हो जाने का, so they used to enjoy, means these magical spirits enjoy the announcement of the evening, because in the evening they will have better time compared to day. Day is supposed to be for good and night is supposed to be for evil. So whenever there's a curfew bell, they rejoice. They rejoice when they enjoy. Enjoy what? To hear the solemn music of the curfew. So curfew का जब म्यूजिक बजता है तो ये witches लोग उसको enjoy करते हैं. Let me revise it once more. 2 lines. So here Prospero is talking about spirits. ये spirits जो hills में रहते हैं, जो mountains में रहते हैं, जो ग्रुप मतलब स्मॉल स्ट्रीम में रहते हैं, जो लेक्स में रहते हैं, जो ट्रीज ग्रुप में ट्रीज में रहते हैं, वो स्पिरिट्स जिनके फुटप्रिंट्स नहीं होते, वो स्पिरिट्स जो नेपच्यून के साथ चेज करते हैं। नेपच्यून मतलब समुद्र का, नेपच्यून इज अ सी गॉड हियर, एबिंग नेपच्यून मींस वेव्स ऑफ द ओशन। तो ये मैजिकल स्पिरिट्स लोग वेव्स ऑफ द ओशन के साथ खेलते हैं। दे डू फ्लाई व्हेन इट कम्स बैक। तो वो जब वेव्स जाता है तो उसके पीछे पीछे जाता है, फिर वेव्स आता है तो भागने लगते हैं, जैसे कबड्डी 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 खेलते हैं। सो ये स्पिरिट्स लोग ओशन के साथ खेलते हैं कबड्डी जैसे। You do demi puppet, my mushroom do green shard ringlet neck. तो ये लोग एक अजीब सा मैजिकल प्लांट रिंग जैसा बनाते हैं, which even animals cannot eat. So these magical spirits have power to do what? Power to create small rings. And the spirits make such a ring that even female sheep do not go and enter into the ring or eat something. Those ringlet make their of use bite not, मतलब ये रिंग जो लोग बनाती है यूज भी उसको चबा के खा नहीं सकती, जबान नहीं लगा सकती। ओके, और इनका पास टाइम स्पिरिट्स लोग का क्या है? टू मेक मिडनाइट मशरूम्स, मतलब ये लोग एक मैजिकल मशरूम बनाते हैं। दैट रिजॉइस टू हियर द सोलेम कर्फ्यू, मतलब ये लोग जब कर्फ्यू बजता है, इवनिंग बेल बजता है, तो ये स्पिरिट्स लोग को अच्छा लगता है। By those aid weak masters though be. So in spite of them making ring, in spite of them being so powerful, in spite of them playing with the Neptune, but Prospero is saying they're weak master. Weak compared to whom? Compared to great Prospero. Prospero के आगे ये सब spirits लोग छोटू से। This is spirit. Now what has Prospero done? Prospero is comparing himself with other magical creatures. He's saying, I have betained the noontide sun. So he's saying that being to, मतलब I have bedimmed sun. मतलब दिन में 12 बज रहा था, धूप निकल रहा था, Prospero could dim it. मतलब उसको भी अंधेरा कर पा। So Prospero has almost a god-like power. He can convert sunlight, noontide sun into bedtime, मतलब उजला और अंधेरा कर देने का पावर। और क्या पावर है Prospero के पास? So they will ask you, compare the power of Prospero with magical creatures, or they will ask you a 5 marks question. What are the powers of Prospero that Prospero talks about in Act 5 Scene 1? So these next few lines that I'm going to explain, if you're listening, you have to write it in the answer. पूछेगा कि Prospero का पावर क्या है Act 5 Scene 1 में? तो ये है number 1. He can convert the sun into darkness. और क्या? Call for multitudinous wind. He can call very powerful wind. एक noontide day को भी dim कर सकता है, उजला कर सकता है, अंधेरा कर सकता है Prospero. दूसरा, Prospero can convert the day sun into a kind of darkness. Next, Prospero can call multitudinous wind, very powerful storm. Prospero storm raise करता है, दिन को रात कर सकता है. Third, it is between Green Sea and the Azure Vault. Said roaring war. So he's saying कि मैं समुंदर के बीच में, between the Green Sea and the Azure Vault, I can set roaring water. So Prospero has the power that in between the sea, he can create a cliff split, and he can raise a war in the ocean. मतलब ये जैसे मूवीज में दिखाता पानी फट गया तो दोनों तरफ जा रहा है. Prospero has the power to do that. Do what? He can create wind in between the sea and the Azure Vault. मतलब समुंदर के अंदर और पानी के बीच में ये एक तूफान. He can raise a war. The dreadful rattling thunder have I given fire. नेक्स्ट ये क्या कर सकता है प्रॉस्पेरो? एक तो समुद्र के बीच में लहर क्रिएट कर सकता है. दूसरा, he can create dreadful thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning he can create. Rift joke stroke with his own bolt. So he's saying कि I can destroy oak tree. Rift मतलब break, जो मतलब जुपिटर, स्टाउट मतलब पावरफुल ओक ट्री. जैसे जुपिटर के थंडर एंड लाइटनिंग से ओक ट्री टूट जाता है, प्रॉस्पेरो के पावर से भी, प्रॉस्पेरो के पावर से भी, प्रॉस्पेरो के पावर से भी oak tree can be rifted, can be broken, can be made into pieces. So Prospero is so powerful that he can rift the oak tree, which normally Job breaks with his own bolt. मतलब जुपिटर के पास थंडर एंड लाइटनिंग. Jupiter the past Jupiter is a Greek god who is a god of thunder and lightning. He can break the oak tree. Oak tree is a very strong tree. So Prospero can break the oak tree with his own powerful thunder and lightning. The strong base pulmonary have I shake. Okay. And spur fuck the pine and cedar tree. So very strong rocks he has, Prospero can shake. And he can spark the pine and cedar tree. पाइन एंड सेडर ट्री का जो रूट्स है प्रॉस्पेरो उसको निकाल सकते हैं. Graves at my command have walked from the sleepers and opened and let them walk forth. Prospero saying मेरे ऑर्डर से ग्रेव खुल गए. अब कब्रिस्तान से कब्र खुले और वो कफिन बॉक्स खुला है, उसके अंदर से कफिन बॉक्स खुला है और उसके अंदर के जो मैजिक डेड बॉडी है उसमें लाइफ आ गया. एंड दे वॉक्ड फॉर्थ. माय आर्ट इज सो पोटेंट. Prospero is saying that I can raise thunder and lightning, I can raise waves in the storm, I can take out the roots from the spine and cedar tree, spur plucked. मतलब उसके अंदर का जो रूट है उसको प्लक करके, ये छोटा मोटा तो रूट नहीं है, it must be 20 feet. Prospero has the power to spur out, take out the root of the pine and cedar tree. ठीक है भाई. और ये तो सबसे पावरफुल है क्या कि ग्रेव्स, लोग मर गए 2-4 साल हो गया, ये ग्रेव को बोलेगा ग्रेव चलो खुल जाओ, grave खुल जाएगा. Prospero is so powerful that he can open the grave. Graves at my command have waked. Prospero के कमांड से graves खुल गए. कबर में क्रिश्चियंस लोग का डेड बॉडी बरीड होता है. Graves have opened. Open माने opened. And let forth, और उसके अंदर का जो भी था वो बाहर आ गया. Because my art is so potent, माने powerful. But this rough magic I observe. Observe माने renounce. Renounce का हिंदी में बोले तो त्याग, छोड़ देना. So Prospero is saying that I have so powerful qualities in my magic that I can raise, storm. I can be more powerful than Jupiter. I can, pine and cedar tree का रूट उखाड़ सकते हैं, बड़ा बड़ा स्टोन हिला सकते हैं, थंडर लाइटनिंग क्रिएट कर सकते हैं, मुर्दा को कब्र से निकाल सकते हैं, लेकिन हम ये मैजिक को त्याग देंगे. Now the question is कि अगर इसको त्यागना ही था, त्यागना ही है, why did he talk about his powers so much? He talked about his power for so long for two things. One, he's emotionally attached to magic. He has been doing it all his life. Second, before he renounces or abjure यहाँ word है, before ये त्यागता है, ये लोगों को एहसास दिलाना चाहता है कि ये त्याग जो है ये बहुत बड़ा त्याग. It's not like कि मैंने न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ना छोड़ दिया है, कोई त्याग नहीं, आधा आदमी तो पढ़ता ही नहीं. So for him, it's a very big thing that he is going to leave. So here is Prospero making his hero bigger than magic. bigger than any art form. So he's saying that the rough magic. Why is he calling rough? He's calling rough because he has, Shakespeare wants to say that he has gone beyond magic. And now even the magic appears as if it's rough. It's not very sophisticated. So Prospero is saying that ये rough magic को मैं त्याग दूंगा. When I have acquired some heavenly music, which even I do now, बोल रहा हूँ हमको थोड़ा music सुनना है. So I want some heavenly music, which even I do now. I say क्या magic बज देना. Prospero gestures with his staff. Prospero के हाथ में हैरी पॉटर से छड़ी है. वो छड़ी को लगाते ही म्यूजिक चालू होता है. To work my end on the senses, this airy charm is. He's saying my senses are very, heated up. Okay, so माता को थोड़ा शांति करने के लिए he will listen to song. The staff I will break. Prospero has a magical, very big stick like Harry Potter में सबके पास था. So he's saying कि वो छड़ी मैं तोड़ दूंगा. Bury it in the phantom deep inner. मतलब समुद्र के गहराई में बहुत अंदर में उस छड़ी को मैं डाल दूंगा. तो प्रॉस्पेरो इस सेइंग को मैजिक को छोड़ देगा और अपने जो मैजिकल स्टिक है उसको तोड़ देगा और उसका अर्थ को अंदर गाड़ देगा. Deeper than plummet sounded. I will drown my book. अर्थ में अपना छड़ी को गाड़ देगा और जो मैजिकल बुक्स है जिससे उसको पावर मिलता है, he will put it, drown it inside the ocean. कहाँ? Deeper than plummet sounded. Plummet is an instrument which measures the depth of the sea. तो जहाँ प्लमेट का डेप्थ एंड होता है उसके भी नीचे Prospero will bury his magical books. Why will he bury his magical book? Of course, there may be various reasons. One reason is so that nobody can use it. He will break his staff so that he wants to end it. He will not use magic. So now Prospero has done magic, so the magic सुनाई दे रहा है. मतलब सुनाई दे रहा है in the sense audience can listen to the magic. तो audience play देखने आए. मैजिक बज रहा है थोड़ा देर, 1-1.5 मिनट के लिए, 50 सेकंड के लिए. Here enters Ariel before then Alonso with a frantic gesture. अब सब दुश्मन लोग उधर से Ariel सारे दुश्मन लोग को लेके आ रहे हैं. Alonso is coming with a frantic gesture. Frantic मतलब behaving like a mad person. Disturbed हो गया. They have seen Ariel, they have seen shipwreck, they have seen so many magical creatures, so they are very disturbed. They are very, out of their mind. Attended by Gonzalo. Gonzalo सबका मतलब किंग का देखभाल कर रहा है. सेबेस्टियन है, एंटोनियो है. They are all in a very disturbed manner. बहुत सारे servants है. Adrian, Francisco. Okay, they all enter the circle. Prospero, if you remember, drew a circle with his staff. और उस staff के बीच में सब दुश्मन लोग आ गए. कोई वहां से हिल नहीं सकता. And the stand here where Prospero observing speaks. So, sorry. Prospero has been observing all his enemies. Okay, and they all have come and now they are in the circle. Prospero is not seen by them. Prospero is invisible to them. No, actually, the stage has two parts. So Prospero is in the upper part, and the enemies are on the lower ground. So Prospero is saying a solemn air and a best comforter is an unsettled fancy cure of the brain. So Prospero is saying a solemn air, a sukoon wala jagah. Okay, is the best comforter to an unsettled fancy. Fancy means idea. दिमाग में जो बहुत चिंता है वो चिंता को काम करने के लिए, ब्रेन को क्योर करने के लिए सोलेम एयर, पीसफुल एटमॉस्फेयर इज द बेस्ट. Now useless boiled in the skull. So Prospero is saying कि ये लोग इतना मैजिक देखे हैं अलोंसो और बाकी सब कि उनके स्कल के अंदर वो डिस्टर्बिंग एलिमेंट घूम रहा है. So they are very disturbed. So Prospero is saying this solemn air is the best comforter. मतलब ये सुकून वाला हवा, म्यूजिक, ये डिस्टर्ब ब्रेन को शांत कर देते. Here they stand for their spell stopped. Prospero is saying कि दुश्मन सब यहाँ रुक गए क्योंकि एक स्पेल से उनको रोक दिया गया. तो मूवीज में, ड्रामास में दिखाता है कि कभी कभी कोई कैरेक्टर ऐसे एक डायलॉग बोल लेता है फिर ये नॉर्मल है. तो here all the enemies are spell stopped. मतलब सब लोग को स्टैचू बना दिया गया. Holy Gonzalo, honorable man, my eye is even susceptible to the show of thy false fellow drop. So he's saying, Gonzalo, I can still see the tear drops. Okay, the charm devolves peace as the morning steal into the night, melting the darkness, so the rising senses begin to chase the ignorant fume that mantle the clear reason. So here Prosper is talking about few things at a time. Okay? It is one of the last complicated part of Tempest. So Prosper is saying the magic, the charm, matlab magic dissolves quickly. Quickly. Prosper is saying कि धीरे 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 नहीं जल्दी जल्दी quickly magic जो end हो रहा है. Prospero का magic धीरे 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 कैसे end हो रहा है? Now there is a simile. ऐसे end हो रहा है जैसे जैसे ही मॉर्निंग होता है तो नाइट चला जाता है. Sun rises, the night light darkness goes away. So the arrival of normal senses and this departure of magical emotions is compared to the arrival of light and the departure of darkness. Magic जो है धीरे धीरे खत्म हो रहा है. जैसे अंधेरा खत्म होता है जब सुबह आता है तो the darkness melts when the light comes. वैसे ही जब मैजिकल इमोशंस खत्म होंगे तो लोग अपने सेंसेस में वापस आ जाएंगे. So their senses are coming back to normal. But this is again compared to the ignorant fume that mantle the clear reason. So अगर यहाँ एकदम धुआं हो तो कुछ नहीं दिखेगा. So in spite of having vision, there will no nothing to see. So अगर fume है यहाँ, मतलब fume मतलब धुआं है, तो कुछ नहीं दिखेगा. धुआं के जाते ही विजन क्लियर हो जाता है. डार्कनेस के जाते ही साइट क्लियर हो जाता है. और कंफ्यूजन के जाते ही क्लैरिटी आ जाता है. और डार्कनेस के जाते ही लाइट आ जाता है. So Shakespeare is talking about so many comparisons at a time. So when do you have clear vision? When confusion goes away. When can we see clearly? When the fume, मतलब धुआं चला जाता है. When can you have normal senses? When the magic goes away. When can you have light? When the darkness goes away. When can you have normal senses? When the magical spell is over. Shakespeare is talking about 5 things at a time. Okay. When magic goes away, normal senses come. When darkness goes away, light comes. When fume goes away, vision becomes clear. When confusion goes away, clearer reason comes. मतलब clarity आ जाता. Oh, good Gonzalo, you are my true preserver. Prosper is saying, Gonzalo, you have really preserved me. You have really saved me. कि तुम्हारे वजह से ही मैं बचा हूँ. नहीं तो ये तो मर ही जाता. You are a royal sir, to him I follow, and I will pay thy graces home, both in deeds and words. Prosper is saying you are truly a good person, and you truly follow the king. I will pay your graces, the good qualities, both in words and deeds. So he's saying, Prosper is saying to Gonzalo कि मैं तुम्हें deeds में मतलब काम में पैसा में word में सब हिसाब से reward करूँगा. Most cruelly. Now he's saying most cruelly, did you Alonso use me and my daughter? He's saying to Alonso, you have used, misused rather, me and my daughter. He's talking about 12 years back when Alonso actually, with the help of Antonio, removed it. So he's saying to Alonso, तुमने मेरे और मेरी बेटी के साथ बहुत गलत किया. And thy brother was a partner in that. We did not know this before, but now Prosper is saying that even Sebastian was actually partner in crime. Sebastian also helped Alonso and Antonio to remove Prospero and his daughter Miranda. Now they are pinched for it. Means you are pinched for, punished for it, you are feeling guilty for it. So Prospero is talking to Alonso. This conversation is after 12 long years of wait. This conversation is from Act 1 to 5. Act 1 से इंतजार था कि Alonso will talk to Prospero. So for the first time, Prospero is talking to Alonso and he's saying, you have used me, you have been very misused me. Me matlab Prospero and my daughter matlab Miranda. The brother was a father in that, matlab you are a partner in that. You are pinched for it, means you are punished for it. Sebastian, my flesh and blood, you are brother my. So he's saying your brother was also a partner, so he's also punished. Now he's saying to his brother Antonio, He's saying, Antonio, your brother mine, तुम मेरे भाई हो. And that entertained ambition. मतलब you had ambition in your heart to become the king. Ambition का मतलब है desire to become king. So Prospero is saying to Antonio that Antonio, you had entertained ambition. मतलब तुमने अपने दिल में इस ambition को जगा दिया. कौन सा ambition को? King बनने की चाहत. So किसने जगा दिया अपने दिल में? प्रॉस्पेरो को मारने का जगह, प्रॉस्पेरो का मारने का सोच, हाँ एंटोनियो को. So, इस सोच को यहाँ प्ले में एम्बिशन बोला गया है. इस सोच को एम्बिशन बोला गया है. तो saying, you brother, my you entertained ambition and you expelled remorse. Remorse मतलब होता है kindness and good nature. So Prospero is saying that you have been my own brother, but you had the ambition to kill me and become king, and you had removed kindness from your heart, the natural feeling from your heart. With Sebastian, those inner pinches are most strong. He's saying Sebastian ने भी ये गलती किया है, तुमने भी किया है, इसलिए तुम लोग को अंदर से बहुत गिल्ट फीलिंग हो रहा है. इनवर्ड पिंचेस मतलब उनको अंदर से दिल घबरा रहा है. They are feeling guilty. Would here have killed your king? I do forgive thee. He's saying कि अगर मैं नहीं रोकता, then you would have killed king, मतलब Alonso. But I do forgive thee, though unnatural you are. So he's saying कि Anthony or Alonso, Antonio or Sebastian, you would have killed Alonso. लेकिन because you are very cruel, but I forgive you. Because you are so unnatural, but still I forgive you. Their understanding begins to swell as the approaching tide fills the shore. So now again Shakespeare is talking about the same confusion. He's saying their understanding is coming back, begins to swell. मतलब उनका समझदारी का power बढ़. And the approaching tide will shortly fill the reasonable shore, which now lies foul and muddy. He's saying कि अभी जैसे समुद्र बहुत गंदा है, तो जब वेव्स के पानी आएंगे तो गंदा समुद्र फिर नॉर्मल हो जाएगा. वैसे इनके दिमाग में भी बहुत कंफ्यूजन है, और जैसे अंडरस्टैंडिंग आएगा वो कंफ्यूजन दूर हो जाएगा. So here is a comparison between confusion with foul and muddy shore, and the reason is compared to the approaching tide. Waves के आते ही समुद्र के किनारे मड जो होते हैं वो साफ हो जाते हैं. वैसे रीजन्स के आते ही, लॉजिक के आते ही फिर से दिमाग काम हो जाता है, सुकून हो जाता है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग हो जाता है. So when reason comes, illogical things goes away. Similarly, when disturbance is there, you can't understand anything. Disturbance is compared to foul and muddy. So the foul and muddy, samundar ka kinara, the moment the waves comes, it becomes clear. Similarly, when there is a lot of disturbance, confusion, when reason comes, logic comes, explanations comes, understanding comes, maturity comes, evolution comes, तो धीरे धीरे ये confusion दूर होता है. No, not one of them yet looks on me would know me. Ariel. He's saying कि Prospero is saying कि अगर हमको अभी कोई देखेगा, कोई पहचान ही नहीं पाएगा. If they will still Prospero is invisible. So Prospero is saying कि he is not visible, but he is saying कि अगर आप ये लोग हमको देखेंगे तो पहचानेंगे कैसे. So he is saying to Ariel, go and fetch me my hat and rapier. So Ariel was to bring the dress of Prospero that Prospero used to wear as a duke. So actually वो लोग अभी स्टैचू में. Prospero बोल रहा है इससे पहले कि मैं उनके सामने completely आऊं, I need to wear my dress of the duke. So there are two significance for it. One, कि Prospero gets back his power and position and dignity in the form of the dress, and it will be easier for them to recognize Prospero because they have always seen Prospero in their dress. Ariel exit at once returns with Prospero's robes, Duke वाला robe. So Ariel गया और मैजिक से जल्दी से Ariel का Duke वाला dress लेके. So he says, I will wear this dress, Duke वाला dress, and present myself to the Duke of Milan, as a Duke of Milan. तो बोल रहा है Duke of Milan वाला dress पहन के अपने आप को Duke जैसा Represent करेंगे, present करेंगे. Quickly spirit and you will be free. Ariel sings while he is making him dress. उसको ऐसे जादूगर वाला कपड़ा पहना Ariel गाना गा. When the bee sucks, there sucks in the clouds of Delilah, where the count owls do cry, on the bat's back I do fly. After summer, merrily, 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 shall I leave now on the bosom that hangs on the bow. Now, this song apparently is sung by Ariel, but still it is significant. The sort of person is this. When the bee sucks, they are sucked. So, Ariel गाना गा रही है, बोल रही है. Ariel female, for the sake of understanding, we assume feminine gender. So Ariel has no gender. So Ariel says that जहाँ bee लोग honey suck करती है, मतलब flowers से सब वहाँ हम रह सकते हैं. In the cowslip bell, cowslip is the name of flower. So saying cowslip flower के petals में छुप सकते हैं, सो सकते हैं. और Ariel is saying कि जब owl जब रात को गाता है, तब हम बैट के पीठ पे उड़ सकते हैं. So Ariel can suck nutrition from the flowers like bee. Ariel can sleep in the flower of cowslip. Ariel can fly on the bat of the bag when the owls are shouting in the midnight. And once summer is done, then summer is a symbol of happiness. I will live happily under the bosom that hangs. So Ariel is saying, इस tree के नीचे मैं हमेशा रहूंगा. So Ariel is saying, when the tree will bosom under this tree, I will always be there. The surprising thing is Ariel has always been hankering after freedom. Even when he will be free, he will still be here. I wonder what difference will it make to the freedom of Ariel. Prospero. Why? Why? That is my identity. Ariel. Prospero is saying, oh, ये तो मेरा कितना प्यारा Ariel है. Prospero का भी काम निकालना है ना. So like all true good politician, Prospero is saying, he is my good friend Ariel. So Prospero is talking about Ariel as a good. Why good? Prospero को अपना काम निकालना. तो बोलेगा आइडेंटिटी. जैसे कुछ पेरेंट्स लोग को बच्चों को प्यार से बोलते बेटा ये ला दो काम निकालने के लिए. वैसे I shall miss thee. Prospero is saying to Ariel, Ariel, I will miss you. Even if it is false, but Ariel has earned this quality that even the master is saying to him, I'll miss you. So to the king's ship. So Prospero is saying, king के ship के पास जाओ. Okay, go to the king's ship, invisible as you are, invisible रहना. Then you will find the mariners sleep under all the mariners. Ship को चलाने वाले जो लोग थे, they are all sleeping under the hatches. मतलब cabin के अंदर सब सो रहे. So Prospero is giving order to his servant Ariel. He is saying, go and bring all the mariners here. The master and the boatswain being away, उनको जगाना and force them to come here presently, quickly. Ariel is saying, I drink the air before me and return. Here your pulse will beat twice and come. Ariel is saying, इससे पहले कि पल्स दो बार बीट करे, इससे पहले कि आप सांस ले, हम अभी आप पे काम करते हैं. Now Alonso and everybody is very, very disturbed. So Gonzalo is saying, all torment, trouble, wonder, amazement inhabit here. So heavenly power guide us out of this country, fearful country. Gonzalo is saying that torture, trouble, surprise, चौंकना सब inhabit माने यही जीते. Inhabit माने live. So Gonzalo is saying यही वो जगह है जहाँ सारे torment, सारे torture, सारे wonder, सारे surprise यही रहते हैं. So he's saying, some God save us from this fearful country. ये भयानक जगह से भगवान हम लोग को बचा. Prospero to Alonso. Now Prospero is visible to everybody wearing the deep dress. All his enemies are standing in a circle, a magical circle from which they cannot come out. So Prospero is saying to Alonso, see, King Sir, I am the wrong Duke of Milan. Prospero is saying कि मैं हूँ Prospero, this who was wronged by you, who was cheated by you, or who behaved badly with me, who took away my position. I was wronged, I was victimized. So Prospero is saying, I am Prospero, who is the victim of your greed, Alonso's greed. For more assurance, I am a living prince. He's saying, हम assure करते हैं कि हम कोई सपना नहीं है, कोई imagination नहीं है. I am a living, मेरा जिंदा भी है. It's not a figment of imagination, सच में है. And I am speaking to you. I embrace you. So Prospero goes and embraces Alonso. Now this is done for two reasons. One, ताकि उनको जब वो embrace करे सच में touch हो तो believe हो जाए नहीं ये सच में था. ये कोई सपना नहीं है. ये कोई ख्याली पलाव नहीं है. It's not a figment of imagination. दूसरा, this embrace is a time in the symbolic significance is that अब ये गिले शिकवे के वक्त में it's a time to reconciliation. It's a time for reconciliation. It's a time to reconcile. It's time to let go. It's time to forgive people. Okay. So embrace is normally done by people who love one another. Okay, who have no grudge. So this embrace is a symbol of letting go of all the grudges, of all the enmity, of all the hatred, of all the anger. So he embraces everybody. So Prospero embraces him. He says, see, I embrace your body. And to thee and thy company, I bid you a hearty welcome. He says, you, Alonso, and everybody along with you, I welcome all of you. Alonso is not very confused because he has seen Harpy vanishing. He has seen so many magical creatures vanishing. He has seen shipwreck. Okay, so he's saying, whether are you he or not? Alonso is saying कि Prospero तुम सच में Prospero हो कि नहीं? Or you are some magical trifle to abuse you, मतलब magical enchantment trifle मतलब magical thing to abuse me, मतलब to punish me that I have recently faced. I know not. So Alonso is still confused and he's saying, Prospero तुम सच में Prospero हो कि नहीं? Confusion है. Thy pulse bit as fresh and blood. He's saying that when I touched you, you were as fresh as blood and flesh. मतलब तुम सच में जिंदा हो. I saw the affliction of my amends. He's saying when he touched Prospero, he says कि तुम्हारा flesh and body देख के अब मेरा mind का जो affliction है, confusion है, धीरे-धीरे return हो. With which I fear madness held me. Saying कि ऐसा लग रहा था कि कोई पागलपन मेरे ऊपर आ गया. मतलब till now he has been facing so much of disturbance that it felt to him that a madness had come over him. This must crave as if it be a most strange story. He's saying कि अगर इस कहानी को लिखा जाएगा तो ये कहानी बहुत ही एक अजीबोगरीब कहानी है. तो Prospero के सामने इससे पहले कि Prospero अपना ड्यूकडम मांगे, अलोंसो इज्जत के साथ पहले बोल रहा है, your dukedom I resign, और उसके पास चारा ही क्या. And to entreat your pardon me wrong. He says, I request you, मेरे गलतियों को माफ करना, ये kingdom आप अपना वापस ले लीजिए, please. But are you really Prospero? And are you living and are you here Prospero? मैंने अलोंसो को विश्वास नहीं हो रहा. 12 साल पहले इसने उसको समुद्र में मरने के लिए भेज दिया, तो अभी भी जिंदा है. So saying, are you really living and are you here? Prospero to Gonzalo. First noble friend, let me embrace you. Prospero is now embracing Gonzalo. He is saying, let me embrace you, age, old man. Your honor cannot be measured or confined. He is saying, you're so honorable. Prospero is saying to Gonzalo कि तुम इतना honorable हो कि तुम्हारा नाम और शौहरत को measure नहीं किया जा सकता. Gonzalo is saying, are you really him? तुम सच में Prospero हो और नहीं हो? I don't know. I cannot swear. Prospero is saying, you do taste some subtleties of the island, but believe things are certain. बोल रहा है Prospero, बोल रहा है, I know you have tasted certain strange things, but still believe me कि सच में Prospero है. Welcome my friends. So he's saying कि सच में though you have tasted the subtleties, मतलब confusion, strangeness of this island, but Prospero बोल रहा है कि हम सच में Prospero हैं. Welcome all my friends. Nice speaking to Sebastian and Antonio. But you lords, I'm so minded, I can pluck your highness frown upon you and justify your traitors, but this is not a time for telltales. Prospero is saying to Antonio and Alonso, Prospero is saying to Antonio and Sebastian, if I want, I can pluck your highness frown upon you. अगर हम चाहें तो तुम लोगों के against king को बोल के बदला ले सकते हैं. I can make Alonso get angry against Antonio and Sebastian because they're trying to kill him. So he says, अगर हम चाहें तो दोनों को पनिश करा सकते हैं king से. And I can prove, justify that you are all traitors. Antonio is a traitor and Sebastian is a traitor. Prospero is saying कि अगर हम चाहें तो हम if I was so minded, अगर मेरा मन करे ना, तो I can make your highness, मैंने Alonso, angry or revengeful against the two traitors, Don Antonio and Sebastian. But this is not a time for telltales. Telltale मतलब अभी secret reveal करने का time नहीं. Because politicians secret तभी reveal करते जब उनको profit होता है. Sebastian. The devil speak in him. Sebastian अभी भी मानने को तैयार नहीं है कि Prospero सच में Prospero है. So he's saying ये कोई शैतान है. Prospero is saying, no, I'm not Satan. I'm not a devil. You are most wicked, sir. And to call you brother, Prospero बोल रहा नहीं सेबेस्टियन को कि तुम शैतान हो, हम नहीं. और अपने भाई को बोल रहा है to call you brother would infect even my mouth. बोल रहा तुमको भाई बोल के मेरे दिमाग में, मेरे जबान पे कीड़े लग रहे. मतलब even to call you brother is infecting my mouth. I do forgive your rankest fault. Prospero is saying कि हम तुम्हारे सारे फॉल्ट को फॉरगिव कर दे रहे, बट आई वांट माय ड्यूकडम बैक व्हिच परफॉर्स आई नो यू मस्ट रेस्टोर. बोल रहा अगर तुम नहीं दोगे तो बाय फोर्स आई विल रेस्टोर इट, गेट इट बैक. सो प्रॉस्पेरो इज सेइंग टू एंड हिज ओन ब्रदर एंटनी दैट यू आर सच एन इविल ब्रदर कि तुमको भाई बोलने से मेरा जबान गंदा हो जा रहा है, लेकिन फिर भी आई फॉरगिव ऑल योर रैंक एस, मतलब सबसे नेगेटिव फॉल्ट, एक्सट्रीम फॉल्ट. एंड देन ही सेज कि योर ड्यूकडम you have to give me by love or by force, I will take it. Alonso is saying कि अगर तुम Prospero हो, तो Prospero से पूछ रहे हैं, give us the particular of your preservation. And how did you survive? How did you come here? And how did you, within the 3 hours of ship got wrecked? How did we stop? How sharp the remembrances? तो बोल रहे हैं कि ये सब हमको ये याद आ रहा है कि जैसे ही रिमेम्बरेंस याद आया कि जा मेरा बेटा भी मर चुका है. तो प्रॉस्पेरो से अलोंसो पूछ रहा है कि अगर तुम प्रॉस्पेरो हो तो बताओ तो तुम प्रिजर्व कैसे हुए, हम लोग से मिले कैसे, 3 घंटा में आए कैसे. और जैसे ही he remembered his son, he says, oh my son, I am oh for it. Prospero is saying, I am so sad for it. Irrepressible is the loss. Patience says it is past a cure. Prospero is saying, I am sad for it. Alonso is saying, irreparable is my loss. मतलब मेरा loss इतना danger है, इतना ज़्यादा है कि उसका भरपाई कभी नहीं हो सकता. मतलब nothing can fill the gap in my life. Prospero. I would rather think you have not sought her help. Prospero is saying you have not taken the help of nature. I also lost my daughter, but nature has filled my heart with joy and happiness, so it will fill your heart too. You have not sought her help, or nature's help. Of those graces for the like loss, he is saying कि कुदरत ने मेरे गम को भर दिया है. मतलब my wounds are healed by nature, so why will not nature heal your wound? मतलब Alonso's wound. He is saying I also had a loss like loss, मतलब similar loss. यहाँ प्रॉस्पेरो बोलना चाह रहा मैंने अपनी बेटी को खोया ही है, not in the sense of death, but his daughter will be married to somebody and will be gone. So Prospero is saying, I have lost my daughter. So if I have sovereign aid, I have the support of nature, you can also have. I am content means I am happy. So should you be? So Prospero is saying to Alonso that I also lost my daughter. Now I have the sovereign aid, the great support of nature, and I am content. So should you be? You the like loss. Alonso says, तुम्हारी बेटी भी चली गई. Yes. Prospero is saying, as great to me as late. He's saying, अभी एकदम late नहीं, recently. Supportable to make the clear loss, I means much weaker than you. He's saying कि मेरे पास तो कोई method भी नहीं था, कोई आसपास लोग भी नहीं थे to comfort. तुम्हारे पास तो लोग भी थे to comfort you. मतलब he's saying my loss is greater than you, and you had people to support you. I had nobody to support me. And I'm saying, daughter, heavens. If they were living, I would make them. तो Prospero को तो पता ही है, Ferdinand जिंदा है. Prospero को तो सभी पता है, लेकिन अलोंसो को लग रहा है कि उसका बेटा तो मर गया और Prospero की बेटी भी मर गई. तो अलोंसो बोल रहा अगर वो दोनों जिंदा होते, मैंने Ferdinand and Miranda, I wish they were living, I would make them the king and the queen. And he's saying, I shall murdered in the oozy bed. Alonso is crying and he says, I wish I was buried in the oozy bed, in the depth of the ocean. How did you lose your daughter? Prospero is asking, Alonso is asking Prospero कि तुम्हारी बेटी कैसे मरी? How did you lose your daughter? Prosper is saying, I lost my daughter in the last tempest. तूफान में मेरी बेटी चली गई. तूफान में सच में चली गई बिकॉज तूफान आया, शादी होगा. तूफान में ही मतलब टेम्पेस्ट में ही फर्डिनेंड आया and they fell in love and they will get married. I perceive these lords at the encounter do so much admire that they devour the reason and scarcely think the office of truth. So Prosper is not talking about everybody else. He says, I perceive these lords, they have encountered, they have met so many weird things that the reasons are devoured, destroyed. Prosper is saying, ये सारे लोग इतने अजीब-गरीब चीज देखे हैं कि उनका reason खत्म हो चुका है. And scarcely think they are doing the office of truth. और उनको नहीं लग रहा है कि उनकी आंखें जो देख रही हैं सच है कि नहीं, वो नेचुरल है कि नहीं. So Prosper is talking about other people that they have encountered so much of confusing, magical things that they have devoured their reason. Their reasons, logic has been destroyed. They can hardly think. मतलब वो शायद सोच पा रहे हैं क्या सही है, क्या नॉर्मल है, क्या नहीं. But howsoever you have been jostled with your senses. Prosper is saying that your senses have been jostled, pushed, gone to the extreme. No, for certain. He's saying, I know there's a bus with jostling. The Prosper is saying your senses have been jostled, pushed and gone to the extreme. But he says, of all those disturbance, all those reasons getting lost, all your offices not doing the truth, तुम्हारे आंखें सच्चाई पहचान नहीं पा रही हैं, natural नहीं behave कर पा रही, but still I am prospering. I am the very Duke who was removed from Milan, transport removed from Milan, who most strangely came to this seashore. He's saying कि मिलान से हमको निकाला गया और यहाँ बरमुडा वाले जगह पे आ गए, where your ship got wrecked and you landed on it. But he says no more of it. अब ये कहानी बहुत ज्यादा हो गया. It is a chronicle by day and day, not a relation for breakfast or first meeting. He's saying कि हम इतना सारा जो हमारे साथ हुआ है, ये एक दिन का, एक दिन में बात करने वाले. It's not a chronicle, history of one day. Not can you say to the breakfast, nor should you say it in your first meeting. So Alonso is asking कि हम लोग कहाँ है, कैसे हैं, Prospero यहाँ कब से है, कैसे है. So Prospero is saying, listen, ये सब बात है. It is not a story of one day. It is not a story to talk about breakfast. It is not a story when you should talk when you meet somebody for the first time. And now Prospero is saying, वेलकम टू माई सेल और माई कोट. उसका छोटा सा झोपड़ी है आइलैंड में, उसको ये बोल रहा है ये मेरा दरबार है. और इसके दरबार में इतना ताकत है कि ऑल द ग्रेट पावर्स लाइक अलोंसो, एंटोनियो, सेबेस्टियन, they have to come and bow their head in front of this small cell which has really become cold. ये दर ऐसा है जहाँ सब सर झुक जा रहे हैं. This is such a small cell that which has more power than a court. तो ये ऐसा दर है जहां हर सर झुक जा रहा है. This is the power of magic and knowledge. Here I have few attendants, subject more abroad. He's saying मेरे कुछ servant है और subject मतलब magical creatures है. Pray you look inside. So Alonso को बोल रहा है Alonso चलिए मेरे घर में चलिए. My dukedom, since you have given me, I will give you some required, I'm going to pay you back. So Prospero is saying to Alonso, since you have given back my dukedom, I will requite you, pay you back something good. At least it will bring you wonder and content, will satisfy you as much as my dukedom. So Prospero is saying to Alonso, okay, I will give you back such gift that it will make you as much happy as I getting back my kingdom. Here Prospero discovers Prospero castle, छोटा सा झोपड़ी जैसा, उसके अंदर महल जैसा है. उसके अंदर वो लोग जाते हैं and they see Ferdinand Miranda playing chess. The chess is a symbol of politics. So the chess represents the political ups and downs that this play is all about. So this game is a symbolic representation of the politics in the play. Miranda. Sweet Lord, you play me false. अब ये लोग ना फर्डिनेंड मिरांडा अभी तक किसी को देखे नहीं है, तो दो साइड में बैठ के चेस खेल रहे. चेस लकड़ी का वो चेस बन सकता था उस जमाने में. Not that chess that you can buy from Amazon, but काम चलाओ जुगाड़ वाला chess that is made from the branches of the tree. Ferdinand, my dearest, for Miranda is saying कि Ferdinand को तुम गलत, you are cheating me in the game. Ferdinand is saying, no, my lord, not for the whole world. Ferdinand Miranda को बोल रहा नहीं, my beloved, तुम्हारे लिए मैं पूरा दुनिया के लिए मैंने दुनिया भी मिले तो धोखा नहीं दूंगा. Miranda is saying, for a score of kingdom you can wrangle, you can cheat. I will call it fair play. Miranda is saying कि अगर kingdom बढ़ाने के लिए तुम cheat कर रहे, I will call it good. I will call it positive. Alonso is saying, if this proved to a vision, I will lose my son twice. Alonso अपने बेटे को देख रहा, बोल रहा अगर ये कोई सपना हुआ, मजाक हुआ, एक बार तो मैं बेटा को खो चुका हूँ, अगर ये गायब हो गया तो दोबारा खो दूंगा. So Alonso is afraid that if he can lose his son twice, एक बार तो पहले ही खो दिया, I mean accuracy in one way. और अगर ये अभी suppose Ferdinand गायब हो जाए तो he will lose his son twice. Sebastian is saying it's a high miracle, मतलब बहुत बड़ा miracle हो गया. Ferdinand seeing Alonso and caring for his word. Though the sea threatens, they are merciful. Ferdinand is saying कि समुंदर ऐसा लगता है कि it is punishing us, but it is actually very kind. I have cursed them without cause. Ferdinand is saying कि मैंने समुंदर को बहुत गाली दिया, लेकिन ये समुंदर सच में अच्छा है. He kneels down. He kneels down in front of his father. Ferdinand is kneeling in front of his father, Alonso. Alonso, now all the blessing of the glad father encompasses you. Arise and now say how you came here. Alonso is saying that now all the blessing of a glad father encompasses you, that surrounds you. Alonso is saying, उठ जा बेटा, एक बाप का जितना दुआ सब तुम कर, खड़े हो जाओ. And tell me how did you come here? Miranda coming forward and saying, oh wonder how many goodly creatures are there. Miranda पहला बार लाइफ में किसी human beings को देख रही है, इतने सारे human beings को देख रही है. He's saying, oh my God, how beautiful the creators are. वो कितने अच्छे लोग हैं. This new brave world, it has so many people in it. The Spirit is saying it's not a new world, it's a new world for you. Alonso is asking his son, Beta, who is this maid with whom you have been playing? Their eldest acquaintance cannot be more than 3 hours. Is it the goddess that has served us? So, father is asking his son, Beta, ये लड़की कौन है? योर एक्वेंटेंस, मतलब तुम इसको 3 घंटा से ज्यादा तो नहीं जान सकते क्योंकि 3 घंटा पहले शिपरेक हुआ. एंड इज द गॉडेस ऑफ दिस आइलैंड, क्या इस आइलैंड की कोई ये गॉडेस है जो हम लोग को साथ लाई है? फर्डिनेंड इज सेइंग नो सर, अपने पापा को. मिरांडा एक मॉर्टल है, मतलब ह्यूमन बीइंग, मतलब इंसान है, तो भगवान. एंड बाय प्रोविडेंस डिवाइन, मतलब बाय लक शी इज माइन. आई चोज हर व्हेन आई कुड नॉट आस्क माय फादर फॉर हिज एडवाइस नॉर आई हैड वन. प्रॉस्पेरो बोल रहा सर ये मेरी है, लेकिन आई एम सॉरी हम आपसे पूछ नहीं पाए क्योंकि आप तो थे ही नहीं, मतलब हमको लगा आप मर गए. शी इज अ डॉटर टू द फेमस ड्यूक of whom I have so often renowned but never saw before. ये बोल रहा है ये ड्यूक ऑफ मिलान की बेटी है, मतलब प्रॉस्पेरो की बेटी, जिनके बारे में I have often heard renowned, मतलब fame, but never saw before. But I have received a second life and a second father. He's saying कि एक बार तो हम मर गए थे, so मेरे Prospero has given me second life and he's my second father. Second father माने father-in-law. This lady makes to him. So he's saying कि एक तो आप मेरे पापा हैं, Alonso, और मेरे second पापा ये है फर्डिनेंड. फर्डिनेंड बोल रहा है अपने पापा को कि पापा प्रॉस्पेरो ऑफ मेरे सेकंड फादर, बिकॉज दिस लेडी इज टू मी, मतलब आई विल मैरी मिरांडा, तो मिरांडा के पापा मेरे सेकंड फादर हैं. आई एम हर्स. Alonso is saying I am ready, I accept her. I accept her as my daughter-in-law. Oh, how oddly it will sound. I may ask my child forgiveness. Alonso is saying कि अगर मैं अपने बेटे से ही माफी मांगू तो अजीब नहीं लगेगा कि मैं तुम्हारे शादी और when you were choosing the girl I was not there, so I'm sorry for it. So Alonso is saying it will look very odd that a father is asking forgiveness from his son. There, stop. Let us not burden our remembrance with a heaviness that is gone. Prospero is saying, wait. Forgiveness, ये सब पुराना बात नहीं. Let us not make our heart heavy with what is gone. मतलब जो हो गया उसको याद करके आप heavy ना हो. Alonso is saying, I've only wept, I wept from inside. Or should I spoke here, look down? He's saying, I should have spoken this before. Now he's saying to God, look down here and bless this couple with a crown. For it is, they are chalked for the way which brought us hither. So he's saying to God कि God इन दोनों couple को bless करो. And God, you're so great that you made us made the path कि हम लोग सब यहाँ आ गए हैं. You brought us together. So he's thanking God and he's blessing the couple. And he's saying, God, you have chalked for the way, and you have created the way for us, and you have brought all us together. Alonso is saying Amen. I say Amen, Gonzalo. तो Gonzalo दुआ किया है कि ये दो कपल को भगवान ब्लेसेड क्राउन दे, किंग और क्वीन का क्राउन मिले, ये लोग सक्सेसफुल हो. तो अलोंसो बोल रहा आमीन. Gonzalo. Was Milan trust for Milan? That is, Yeshu should become the king. Gonzalo बोल रहा है कि क्या ड्यूक ऑफ मिलान मतलब प्रॉस्पेरो को निकाला गया ताकि उनके बच्चे, उनकी बेटी किंग और क्वीन बन जाए. Oh, let us rejoice beyond the common joy and set it down in the lasting pillar. He's saying कि जो joy है कोई ordinary joy नहीं है. Let us celebrate it by writing this great story on the pillars. उस जमाने में कुछ भी great होता था तो इंस्टाग्राम में लोग पोस्ट नहीं करते थे, पिलर पे कुछ engrave करा देते थे. So he's saying कि we are so happy कि हम लोग इसका status लगाएंगे, मतलब इंस्टाग्राम पे नहीं, स्टोरी में नहीं, एक पिलर बना के we will write in the golden letters on the pillars. In one voice, Claribel got her husband, and while returning, Ferdinand got his wife. Prospero got his kingdom. So he's saying ये voice कितना अच्छा है कि Claribel का शादी हुआ ट्यूनिस में, उसको husband मिल गया, Ferdinand को उसकी wife मिल गई, Prospero को उनका kingdom मिल गया, और सब लोग जो खो गए थे आइलैंड में वो मिल गए एक दूसरे से. That no man was his own, मैंने सब पगला हो गए तो सबको normal life मिल गया. Alonso is saying to Ferdinand Miranda, give me your hand, sons and daughters, daughter-in-law. Let grief and sorrow embrace your heart. Who does not wish joy? He's saying कि जो अभी भी हम लोगों को मतलब हमारे बच्चों को दुआ नहीं देता हो, भगवान करे उसको हमेशा दुख रहे, वो sorrow में रहे. Who does not wish joy to us? So Alonso is saying कि it is such a grand moment, and anybody who is not wishing us happiness and joy, let his heart be filled with sorrow. Gonzalo, let it be it so. Gonzalo is saying, ऐसा ही हो. ऐसा ही हो क्या कि सबको खुशी मिले, जॉय मिले, हैप्पीनेस मिले, और जो इससे जलता हो उसको बर्बादी मिले. Enter Ariel with Master and Boswell. The last part है, इतने में second last part actually. उसके बाद कैरिबन लोग गए. Enter Master of the ship and Boswell. Oh, look, sir, here is more of us. I profess if gallows were on the land, this fellow would not be drowned. Now Gonzalo is saying, देखो देखो और लोग आ गए. And now Gonzalo is talking about Act 1, Scene 1. He says, I already gave a prophecy कि ये आदमी को, मैंने बोसवेन को, कभी भी ये डूब के नहीं मरेगा. If there are gallows, मतलब अगर फांसी हो सकता है, फांसी का फंदा है, तो गोंजालो को फांसी होगा, ये डूब के नहीं मरेगा. He's saying, देखो मैंने जो बोला था हुआ. Now blasphemy, swear on the board, not an oath on the sword. He's saying that you have been a blasphemous, you have been insulting the king. तो किंग को इंसल्ट करे, होली बुक को इंसल्ट करे, भगवान को इंसल्ट करे, उसको बोलते हैं blasphemous. So Gonzalo is saying this line to Boswell. He's saying, oh blasphemous, you were swearing on the board. तुम उठ पटांग गाली को लचका रहे थे बोर्ड में, शिप में. अभी गाली नहीं है तुम्हारे मुंह में, बोलो. Don't you have mouth on the land? शिप में तो बहुत तुम्हारा मुंह चल रहा था, चलाओ मुंह अभी. अब बोसवेन वहां तो चला सकता था, वहां उसका ऑथोरिटी था. लैंड में अगर ये कुछ बोलेगा तो उसको फांसी होगा. अब बोसवेन भीगी बिल्ली की तरह बोल रहा है. सर द बेस्ट न्यूज इज अब वी हैव फाउंड द शिप, वी हैव फाउंड किंग इन कंपनी. बस बहुत अच्छा खबर है कि लोगों को किंग मिल गए और उनका कंपनी मिल गया और शिप भी करेक्ट है. और 3 glasses 3 घंटा हुआ है. We got split. Okay. But the ship is still tight and here and bravely rigged. मतलब tight here and bravely rigged मतलब ship is in a condition to sail back. उसका जो कपड़ा है वो लूज हो जाता है, लेकिन मैजिक से वो फिर भी टाइट हो गया, कंप्लीट है एंड रिग्ड है, मतलब उसको अच्छा से सी दिया गया. ऐसे ही जैसे हम लोग पहला बार शिप में चढ़े थे तब जैसा. तो विद द हेल्प ऑफ मैजिक द शिप is in a, मतलब जैसे गाड़ी में पूरा पेट्रोल है वैसे शिप is in a good condition to go back to the kingdom. Sir, all this service I have done. Really saying, sir, ये शिप जो आप बोल रहे हैं ना is rigged completely, the masts are tight and the ship is in the condition to say I have done it. Prosper is saying my tricky Ariel, very good, बहुत अच्छा. और हम saying ये सब natural नहीं है कि हम लोग सेपरेट हुआ, फिर हम लोग यहाँ वापस आ गए, फिर सब कुछ ठीक हो गया, फिर रैंडम हो गए. The strange from stranger, मतलब हर इवेंट एक से ज्यादा एक स्ट्रेंज हो गया. तो पूछ रहा है कि Alonso is saying, asking Boston, how did you come here? If I did things, sir, I will awake. बोला हम बता तो सकते थे, लेकिन हम तो खुद सोए थे. I would try to tell you, but I will try to tell you. When we were dead of sleep, मैंने इनको मैजिक से एरियल सुला दिया. So Boston is saying we were in the deep sleep, and now we know not how, or clapped under means we were all under a particular cabin with strange and several noises. बहुत सारा noise हो रहा था, roaring, shrieking, shouting, howling, jiggling, chains. चेन का आवाज हो रहा था, चिल्लाने का, तो फुट के रो रहा था. It was diversity, मतलब variety of noise. Suddenly we woke up and we were free. हम लोग एक मैजिक से केबिन में बंद थे, बहुत आवाज हो रहा था, फिर अचानक हम लोग उठे, हम लोग फ्री हो गए. Here we are and in a trim, freshly beard, और शिप भी फ्रेशली ट्रिम्ड है, मतलब एकदम तैयार है शिप भी. Our royal good gallant ship, मतलब हम लोग का शिप जो है कंप्लीट है. Our master capering to, मतलब मास्टर जब देखें कि शिप एकदम रेडी है, तो मास्टर कैपरिंग डांस करने लगे. On a thrice so please you, एक नोट पे गाने ही लगे. Even in a dream we were divided, ऐसा लगा हम लोग सपने में अलग हो गए. फिर we were mopping them and we were confused. Now we have come back. Ariel is saying to Prospero. Ariel is asking Prospero, sir, ये जो मैंने किया है, सबको सुला दिया, फिर उठा के ला दिया, अच्छा किया था सर, गुड, ठीक हुआ ना सर. Brave, my diligence is saying yes, बहुत अच्छा, तुम बहादुर, diligent हो, दिल लगा काम करते. You shall be free, not you are free, you shall be free. Alonso, this is a strange maze that man trod on. Alonso is saying कि ये रास्ता जिस पर हम लोग चल के आ रहे, तो मेज जैसा, मतलब इसमें के zigzag path जहाँ से निकलने का कोई सिस्टम ही नहीं है. And here is the business more than nature was ever conducted. Alonso is saying कि यहाँ जो मतलब यहाँ का जो हमारे साथ जो बिजनेस हुआ है, तो कोई नॉर्मल नहीं है. जो हमारे साथ हुआ है, इट्स नॉट नेचुरल. सम oracle must rectify our knowledge. Saying भगवान आके हम लोगों को ये सब समझाए. Prospero बोलता, my sir, do not infect your mind with beating of the strangeness of the business. Prospero is saying, sir, अपने दिमाग को इन्फेक्ट मत कीजिए ये सब strangeness business से. At your peak pleasure, जब आप फ्री होइएगा, we shall do very soon, shortly, I will resolve all your doubts. हम सब आपको बताएंगे. Then it will seem probable, possible of everything that happened that looks like an accident, then you will understand. Till then, be cheerful and think of each thing well. Okay. So Prospero is saying, set Caliban and his companion free. तो जब सबको ये आजाद हो रहा, तो कैलिबन को भी आजाद करना पड़ेगा. Untie the spell, मैंने जो मैजिक से कैलिबन, ट्रिंकिलो और स्टेफनो जो डर्टी पूल के वहां उनके पीछे कुत्ता दौड़ा रहा, बोले उनको अब बचा लो, उनको छोड़, मतलब मैजिक को हटा दो. Okay. How fares my gracious sir? They are yet missing some of your company. Some few lads that you remember not. इतने में Caliban, Ariel, Stefano है. So he's saying, see, some of these people are missing from your group. They are all wearing the stolen dress. तो किंग का जो ड्रेस रखा हुआ था फेंस पे, वो लोग लेके आए. Stefano. Every man shift. Stefano एकदम पीके टूट. So Stefano is saying, let every man shift for other. Let no man care for himself. Stefano is saying कि हर कोई किसी दूसरे का कदर करे, अपना नहीं कदर करे. It's a very good line in at the mouth of Swami Vivekananda, not this drunkard. He's saying हर कोई दूसरे का ख्याल करे, अपना नहीं. ये पी के खुद ही ख्याल नहीं कर पा रहे, ये दूसरे का ख्याल क्या ही करेंगे. So Stefano says, let every man shift for himself, मैंने focus for others, not for himself. All is but fortune. He's saying किस्मत में जो होगा होगा. Coraggio monster, coraggio मैंने courage, courage, Caliban courage. इतने में ट्रिंकिलो देखा, इतने सारे लोग. If this be true spice, बोल रही अगर मेरी आंखें सही बता रही हैं in my head, then this is a good side. Caliban is saying, oh God, Stratovus, this is a bad spirit, and my master is, he will chastise me. Caliban बोल रहा हूँ भगवान, उसका भगवान Stratovus. He's saying इतने सारे spirits है, अब लग रहा मास्टर हमको मारेंगे. Sebastian is saying, ha, what things are my Lord Antonio? Sebastian बोला, अरे एक कौन ही कलुआ ऐसे आधा फिश आधा इंसान, बोले इसको पैसा से फेंका जा सकता है. एंटिनो बोल रहा हाँ, इज अ प्लेन फिश और इसका मार्केटिंग भी किया जा सकता है। ऐसे हालत में भी Christian people in 16th century were thinking about marketability of a person. So Prosperous is saying, mark but the badges of this man, my lord. Prosperous is saying, देखिए लोग कपड़ा पहना है, जो बैच पहना है, ये सब आपका निशानी है, मतलब ट्विंकल स्टेफनो ये किंग के लोग हैं. And say these are true. These miss have been मतलब disturbed, rascal, ये कलवा Caliban. His mother was a witch. Kalwa Caliban, I'm saying from the white perspective. Okay, I'm not trying to put down black people. I'm saying this is how white people looked at black people. So he's calling, he's abusing it. He's saying Miss Seven Mabla, name is a rascal. Okay, Miss Seven Malab, ugly looking rascal. So he's saying तुम्हारी मम्मी मतलब Caliban की मम्मी एक witch and so strong that could control the moon. Caliban की मम्मी इतनी पावरफुल थी कि मून को रोक सकती थी, वेव्स अप एंड डाउन कर सकती थी. बट डिड, लेकिन उसका पावर भी इतना नहीं था कि वो एरियल को फ्री कर पाए. These three have robbed me, he's saying. प्रॉस्पेरस सिंह ये तीनों मतलब ट्विंकलो, स्टेफनो और कैलिबन, इन्होंने मेरा कपड़ा चुराया है. एंड हियर इज अ बास्टर्ड कैलिबन who had plotted with them to take my life. He's saying ये बास्टर्ड कैलिबन जो है ये मेरा जिंदगी हमसे लेने का कोशिश किया. Two of these fellows you must know. प्रॉस्पेरस सिंह ये दो को तो पहचानते ही होंगे आप लोग, मतलब ट्विंकलो को और स्टेफनो को. These things of darkness I acknowledge mine. तो बोला ये जो मतलब काला आदमी है मतलब कैलिबन, ये मेरा है, मतलब मेरा मतलब ये इस आइलैंड का. कैलिबन इज सेइंग आई विल डू पिंच टू डेथ. कैलिबन बोल रहा था उनको पिंच कर करके स्पिरिट्स लोग मार देंगे. इज इट स्टेफनो माय ड्रंकन बटलर? वो पूरा कादा मुंह में लगा होगा, डट फुल सा है. अलोंसो में जा रही है तो स्टेफनो लोग का बटलर है. Is he drunk now? Where had he got the wine? Celestine बोला इतना पिया कैसे, उसको वाइन मिला कैसे? He's reaping. जब वो ज्यादा पी लिया, where should he get the grand liquor? And killed himself, मतलब decorate himself with such wine. इसको ये wine मिला था. So he's asking Twinkle, how came you this in pickle? Pickle मैंने solve problem. Twinkle बोला sir, I've always been in pickle ever since I saw you last. बोला सर हम आपको लास्ट जब देखे उसके बाद से हम पिकल, और कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. I shall not be fear fly blowing. Saying इतना सारा फ्लाई लोग काट दिया है कि अब फ्लाई काटने का डर नहीं रहा. How now Sebastian? Sebastian बोला sir don't touch me, I'm not Sebastian, I'm but a cramp. बोल रहा इतना दर्द लग रहा है because the dogs have been running after them. And so he's saying sir don't touch me, my body is but a cramp. मतलब पूरा body दुख रहा है. Prospero. Prospero is asking Stefano, you want to be king of this island? Stefano बोला sir if I become a king I'll be a very bad one, I'll be a very sore one. This is a strange. Alonso is now looking at Caliban. He's saying, this is a strange that I looked on. तो ये तो अजीबो गरीब इंसान है Caliban. Prospero is saying, हाँ, he is as disproportionate in his manner as he is in the shape. Prospero is saying कि जितना इसका मतलब looks ugly है उतना ही इंसान भी ugly है. Take him with your companion. Prospero बोले से बोले मतलब एंटोनी सेबेस्टियन मैंने सॉरी ट्विंकलो को और उसके साथ स्टेफनो को, कैलिबन को बोला जा रहा है कि तुम दोनों को ले जाओ. ओके, एज यू लुक टू हैव पार्डन ट्रीम इट हैंडसम. बोला अगर मेरा माफी चाहिए, प्रॉस्पेरो बोल रहा है, तो सब जो तुम लोग अभी किए ठीक करो. कैलिबन बोला यस सर I will be wise from now and I seek your grace and forgiveness. What a thrice eyes I have been to take this drunkard as a god and worship this fool. कैलिबन बोला सर हम 3 गुना गधा थे कि ऐसे ड्रंकर्ड को मतलब स्टेफनो को हम अपना भगवान मान के बैठे थे. Now Caliban realizes that he has been a fool to worship Stefano as his god. Prospero, go to away. Prospero will जा. Alonso is saying, yes, to bestow your luggage, man, keep back the luggage which you have taken. Sebastian is saying, not taken, stolen. Prospero is saying to Alonso, sir, I invite your highness and your followers to my cell, where you shall take the rest for one night. the part of which I will waste in explaining you the discourse and all the conversation. And I don't doubt I will make it go quick away. He's saying कि हम कहानी सुनाते सुनाते पूरा रात गुजार देंगे, हम यहाँ कैसे आए कैसे रहे, पूरा 12 साल का कहानी आपको बता देंगे, the story of my life and the particular accident, मतलब shipwreck कैसे हुआ, how I came here, पहला accident कैसे हुआ, and in the morning I will take you to the ship and we will go to Naples, where I hope to see the nuptial marriage of my beloved son, of my beloved daughter and your son. Okay, and there I will retire to Milan. He's saying कि फिर हम मिलान में जाएंगे, फिर हम कुछ दिन के बाद रिटायर हो जाएंगे, where my every third thought will be of my grave. So he's saying अब मेरा हर दो थॉट के बाद जो मेन थॉट है वो है डेथ के बारे में. Now my main focus will be death. Alonso, I long to hear the story of my life, story of your life. Alonso is saying कि हमको कहानी सुनना है Prospero. I long when I desire to hear your story, which must take the ear strangely. Alonso is saying कि ये कहानी बहुत ही interesting होगा. Prospero is saying I will deliver thee. I promise you. Prospero is saying हाँ हम आपको कहानी सुनाएंगे और आपको promise करते कि जाते वक्त सी बहुत काम होगा, gales में waves बहुत auspicious होंगे, मतलब शुभ होंगे, and we will sail back, okay, to catch your royal fleet. और आपका शिप जो आगे गया है बहुत पहले, जो बाकी शिप वापस गया है, हम लोग उसके साथ हो जाएंगे. And my Ariel, my chick, this is your charge, man, this is your duty. क्या कि तुम हम लोग को अच्छा विंड से पहुंचा दो घर तक. And then to the element you will be free. Please draw near. So here is this Act 5 ends, which Prospero is giving order to Ariel. Ariel, तुम हम लोग को विंड देना, मैंने हेल्प करना, मैजिक करते रहना ताकि हम लोग peacefully, calmly, auspiciously वापस पहुंच जाए. So this is Act 5, and there is a epilogue attached to it, which is not there. That has to be explained separately. It will take a lot of time. Thank you for watching the video. So if you have found this video of any meaning, I ask you to share it with your friends who might need it. And if you have a question, write in the comment box. Thank you for watching the video.